Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Monday, February 24th, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. On Friday afternoon, Special Prosecutor Holly Huddleston of Orange County announced that no criminal charges will be filed against DuBois County Sheriff Tom Kleinhelter following a thorough review and two investigations conducted by the Indiana State Police. The investigation determined that Sheriff Kleinhelter never traveled to Dubai for the World Police Summit, and all funds used in the planning of this trip had been fully reimbursed to the county. Additionally, after the State Board of Accounts completed its audit of the manor, Sheriff Kleinhelter conducted his own audit of the DuBois County Jail Commissary Fund. He ensured that any additional funds flagged by the State Board of Accounts were properly accounted for and repaid as necessary. Sheriff Kleinhelter has consistently maintained that he never intended to defraud DuBois County and did not abuse his responsibilities as an elected official. Around 3 a.m. this past Saturday, Shelley Moore contacted the Daviess County Sheriff's Office in regards to her son, identified as 17-year-old John J.D. Moore, who had not returned home by his scheduled time of 1 a.m. Deputies pinged the teen's phone and made attempts to locate him, but were unsuccessful. Shortly before 7:30 a.m., JD's father, John Moore, contacted the Daviess County Sheriff's Office reporting that he had located the vehicle upside down in the water on County Road 100 East, just north of County Road 800 North. When emergency personnel arrived on the scene, the 2000 Mercury sedan was on its top, partially submerged in water down in a deep ditch. J.D. Moore was pronounced deceased at the scene. Preliminary investigations reveal that for an unknown reason, the vehicle went off the west side of the roadway, struck a fence line and a guardrail, continued down into a deep embankment, and flipped over onto its top, becoming partially submerged in the stream. The 2025 Miss Shamrock pageant was held at Ireland Elementary yesterday, where Aaliyah Peraza, Kalia Ubalor, Tori Hemmerline, Chloe Trubisky, and Lorian Gaso all completed in the Miss Shamrock contest. Miss Teen Shamrock contest included Millie Pope, Aniston Emmons, Claire Trubisky, and Jocelyn Hall. The Little Miss Shamrock contestants were Eva Beck, Ruth Wenholt, Catherine Dellinger, Emerson Brescher, Serena Lechner, Tenley Terwisky, Juliet Miller, and Grace Freeman. The Little Mister contestants were Evan Mottis and Clay Renner. The 2025 Miss Shamrock Royal Court is Miss Shamrock herself, Tori Hemmerline, Teen Miss Shamrock, Claire Twisky. Little Miss Shamrock is Emerson Brescher, and Little Mister Shamrock is Clay Renner. You can watch the 2025 Miss Shamrock pageant right here on 18 WJTS on this Thursday, February 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern, with YouTube video upload to follow after that 8 p.m. air date, and Sunday, March 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern. Congratulations to the 2025 Miss Shamrock Royal Court. The Indiana State Police Jasper District has received multiple scam reports warning that victims rarely recover lost funds. Common scams currently include cryptocurrency investment scams, where fraudsters use hacked social media accounts to promote fake crypto exchanges, luring victims with small withdrawals before stealing larger investments. Romance and investment scams, where scammers build fake online relationships to gain trust before requesting money and then disappear. There's also the prize and lottery scams, where victims receive fake notifications of winnings but must pay fees or provide account details, resulting in financial loss. Also, arrest warrant scams, where callers falsely claim an arrest warrant exists and demand payment to avoid jail. Law enforcement will never request money this way, and Facebook Messenger link scams, where messages claiming to show a compromising video tricks users into clicking a malicious link that steals login credentials or installs malware. Authorities urge victims to immediately report fraud to their bank, freeze accounts, and contact agencies like the FTC to prevent further losses. The Crawford County Highway Department has announced multiple road and bridge closures affecting local travel. Bridge 45, commonly known as the Long Bridge in Alton, will be temporarily closed for deck repairs starting on or around Monday, March 3rd. The closure is expected to last approximately 18 days, with the bridge slated to reopen by March 21st, pending any scheduled changes. Motorists are encouraged to plan alternate routes and stay updated or any changes through other news sources. In addition to that scheduled repair, the Highway Department has it closed Wyandotte Avenue between State Road 62 and the Leavenworth Town Meridian boundary due to Bridge 68 being submerged in water. Indian Hollow Road between Fredonia Road and the Leavenworth Town Meridian boundary is also closed due to high water over the roadway. These routes will reopen once water levels recede in safe conditions. Drivers should use caution in affected areas and follow detour signs as necessary. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources has confirmed the state's second case of chronic wasting disease, or CWD, in a wild white-tailed deer. The infected animal was a 2.5-year-old male harvested in Posey County. CWD, a fatal neurological disease affecting deer, has now been detected in 36 states, including all of Indiana's neighboring states. The DNR plans to increase surveillance efforts in Posey County and surrounding areas during the 2025-26 deer hunting season to assess the extent of the disease. This data will help biologists develop a targeted response based on local CWD prevalence. Testing for hunters in the affected area will be voluntary. Indiana DNR deer biologist Joe Cottle emphasized the importance of public assistance through reporting sick deer sightings and submitting harvested animals for testing. Health officials note there have been no reported cases of CWD infection in humans, though the DNR recommends hunters have deer tested and avoid consuming meat from CWD-positive animals. Chronic wasting disease is caused by misfolded prions that damage the nervous system and can spread through direct contact between deer or via contaminated environments where it can persist in soil for years. Advanced cases show symptoms including severe weight loss and behavioral changes. Indiana's deer hunting seasons run from mid-September through late January. Hunters can submit samples for free CWD testing at designated drop locations or pay for testing through Purdue University's Animal Disease Diagnostic Laboratory. For complete information about chronic wasting disease, testing options, and reporting procedures for 6 Wildlife, you can visit our website. The town of Ferdinand is set to hold a second public open house to discuss the Flourishing Ferdinand Comprehensive Plan. The Comprehensive Plan is a guidance document for future growth and development that frequently focuses on the next 10 to 20 years. It also will create a roadmap for effective decision-making in private development projects and community initiatives for the public good. The public meeting will take place at the Ferdinand Community Center on Thursday, March 6th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. The meeting will be in an open house format with a short formal overview presentation starting at 6:10 p.m. During the short presentation, attendees will learn more about the planning process, what a comprehensive plan is, and how the room is oriented to provide input that evening. Residents can stop by anytime during the allotted time frame to share input. The public meeting will allow residents to review draft goals and strategies, and through a series of interactive exercises, provide ideas and input on future growth and connectivity and future priorities for the town. Project staff will be on hand to collect input, discuss ideas, and answer questions. At the conclusion of the public meeting, an online survey will be released to gather input for those unable to attend an in-person session. The plan is scheduled to be completed by May of 2025. Visit Du Bois County Incorporated is now accepting applications for grants from the Tourism Promotion Fund. These grants are available to tourism-related organizations, festivals, events, attractions, and other projects designed to increase visitor attendance from outside the immediate area. Organizations with approved applications for previously funded projects or events may qualify for new grants if additional tourism benefits can be demonstrated. Special consideration will be given to organizations launching first-time events or projects. In addition, Visit Du Bois County Incorporated is accepting applications for its rental of the hydraulic mobile concert stage. The stage is available for rent by community nonprofits, businesses, or private organizations to host concerts, theater performances, sporting events, and other special occasions. Nonprofits are given first priority for rentals. The cost to rent the stage for an event is $1,000. Completed grant applications must be submitted no later than March 1st to be considered for funding. Stage rental applications must be submitted at least 4 weeks prior to the event date. Early applications are encouraged to secure availability. Contact Visit Du Bois County for more information. And that's your Monday news here on 18 WJTS. We will be right back with a check of your weather forecast.